How we doing, gamers? Welcome back to some more treasure tracking with our guy, Captain Toad. So last episode, we beat episode 1. I thought it was the whole game. Apparently episode 2 exists. I want to say it's probably a DLC. I'm just going to check the eShop real quick. Yeah, so loading on in here, a special episode. That's actually the DLC. It's only 6 smackaroons, so I don't know if I'll be able to buy that right now. I'm currently unemployed, hopefully soon to be employed right now. At the time this is being recorded, but no income right now. Hopefully that's gonna change. So yeah, I guess we're gonna play episode 2 today, but not before we go back to episode 1 real quick. We're gonna try to locate a friend of ours, a very distant friend, Pixel Toad. Also, it looks like we got something going on this page right here. Coins galore! So yeah, this is the bonus level. Which one do you think we should pick? Because we've played both of the bonus level types right here. Thank you, Blue Toad. Thank you for the 10 coins. We got the pickaxe one. I think we should do the pickaxe one. We haven't done that in a hot minute. But yeah, you go over here, you grab the pickaxe, and you just start hitting stuff, and yeah, you get a lot of coins from this. And golden mushrooms, too. We'll absolutely take those. And yeah, this is kind of the best way to get extra lives right here. It's gonna be 209 coins we got. Apparently the best run was 268, I think, I saw right there. But yeah, so what is the earliest level we have not yet found Pixel Toad in? Is there even a way to track that? Alright, well I know for a fact we haven't found him in Pop-Up Prairie Town, so we're gonna take a swing at that real quick. Now, the last time we found this guy, it was in Spinwheel Bulletville Base. It was kinda hard, not gonna lie, until I realized that you can just tap him when he's out of the lava. He hid in the lava in that level. It was pretty bonkers. But yeah, the main goal of these types of levels is to just look around and try to find the guy, I guess. Sometimes he's on walls, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's in lava, as we've seen previously. Sometimes he's just wherever he feels like it. We're probably gonna have to move some stuff around to figure out where this guy's gonna be at and everything. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of looking around here. Blue Toad. Oh my goodness, I see him. Hello there, my friend. There you are. You can't hide from me, buddy. That was pretty easy, not gonna lie, once I saw him just tucked behind there. Oh, I see. So there's a special stamp for the levels where we found him, so that's not actually going to be a lot, so I guess we'll just go through, play 2 more levels, I guess. So we've already done Mushroom Mesa. We're going to go back to a Double Cherry Palace where we did not collect any of the gems, so yeah, let's go collect some of those gems then, I guess. Alright, buddy, where are you going to be at? You can't hide forever. Why is the camera being so weird? What the frick? Oh yeah, I think I remember. You can't get the gems, I don't think, in the Pixel Toad versions of the level, so yeah, this is just gonna have to be a Pixel Run Toad, I almost said. What is going on here? I don't think we actually pulled up this moving turnip right here, or whatever it is. It's probably not a turnip if it's moving. It's probably an enemy. Yeah, it looks like an enemy. It's like a Monty Mole, but not at the same time. I was gonna say, it looks like maybe like a fox or something. I don't know. Anyways, we gotta get both Captain Toads here on these P buttons right here, which could be a little bit challenging, given the circumstances right here. Alright, I reckon I've got them both in position. There we go, that's gonna bring up the wall and bring down the wall right there. If I had to guess, Pixel Toad is probably hiding on one of the lower levels of the palace as opposed to right up here, because if he was right up here, we'd be able to find him in like 2 seconds. This is not a good camera angle at all right here, like, look at this. Probably because of the other Toad, who was way the frick over here. Let's get you over here, buddy. There we go. And now this is a lot better of a camera angle, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, let's look in here. I don't see him anywhere. Captain Toad just made a noise right there. Oh, it's because of the window. I thought it was because, like, he saw a Pixel Toad or something. I don't know. Yeah, this guy is sometimes a little bit tricky to find, but I reckon, with that other level we just played, he was a little bit, out of the, he was kind of had something to do with, like, one of the unique decorations on the wall, and I reckon this is probably going to be the same place. I just heard the noise, and I thought I just heard something jump, like, right here. There he is! Get over here, you! You can't hide! As I always say, you can try, But you can't. I will always find you in the end. You cannot hide from me. I've actually been getting really good at finding things within levels, because I've been playing a lot of New Super Mario Bros. Wii lately. I've been trying to get all the star coins, and I've actually been really successful in doing so. I've gotten all the star coins in a couple worlds, so yeah, it's really made me, I guess, be able to find things more, maybe? I don't know. But really good stuff right there, and this is all without, like, a guide, too. Find that, probably in that game, similar to another game we've played on this channel, the star coins tend to be very hard to find in the ghost houses, so yeah, I'll let you, draw conclusions from that. I'll let you, nibble on that, your mind's food for thought. Thank you! So yeah, you can't get the, gems in the, Pixel Toad versions of the levels, so yeah, so that's gem number 1. Pretty easy clutch right there, actually. Very easy grab by our beautiful captain right here. Gem number 2, it's probably going to be down on the wall level. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it right there. But, where? I want to say, I don't know if you guys saw in either of the previous playthroughs of this level right here, but there's a little, like, hole in the ground, or in the wall, that was very, very close to the ground. I reckon that might have something to do with it. But anyways, we got the window right here. There's the second gem. You have a good shout there, buddy. But anyways, so I guess we're looking for the third gem now, and it's this right here. You see that? Looking very suspicious right there, if you ask me. And is it for this thing? Yeah, it is. So we gotta, it's gonna move around and whatnot. It's gonna give us a third gem. See, I told you. So that's purely for that enemy right there, I guess. That's pretty cool, but, you know, it really has me wondering, like, is there a secret room in there? Because it looks like that could be, like, the perfect area to have a secret room, but it doesn't look like it. I can, just a few pixels we can see right there of the other Toad, so probably not, but that would probably be very interesting to see what's going on in there. Or if anything's, like, even rendered in there, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't think that would be a bad optimization for the developers to, like, not rendering anything in there, because, like, that's gonna be a texture, like, nobody ever sees. Like, the only person going out of their way to try to see what's up with the walls of that little tunnel right there is me, and probably no one else. So, yeah, I guess we'll never know. It looked rendered, though. I feel like I saw something there. But anyways, that's all 3 of those stars collected, along with Pixel Toad, so this level is officially 100%ed. Except the challenge, of course, which is 70 coins, but, you know, who cares about the challenge? Anyways, Shy Guy Heights. This is gonna be the last level we play before moving on to, episode 2 for this episode. So yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at slipping past all the Shy Guys here. I did watch someone else play this level, and it turns out that means that if the single one of these Shy Guys, like, if they see you, like, if they acknowledge your existence, like, they freak out, if they see you like that, that counts. Like, it doesn't mean, like, you don't get hit by any of these Shy Guys. Like, we gotta go through here completely unnoticed. I don't know if that counted as slipping by right there. I think we might have just jinxed this entire challenge, but anyways. Wait a minute, I didn't select Captain Toad. Oh, apparently if you hit X on the controller, it zooms in, so that's probably why we're getting so many weird camera angles. But look at this. This is awkward. This is very awkward. Holy frick. Alright, we're gonna exit the course real quick, as, yeah, I gotta find my lad, Captain Toad, or Pixel Toad. What the frick? We've already found Captain Toad. He's literally right in front of us. I can't believe it's been over a month since we played this level. I just saw it, 9/29. Today's Halloween. I'm recording 2 videos on Halloween instead of being social with others, so, yeah. But anyways, that's crazy, man. I can't believe this series has been going on for that long. This feels like I started it, like, just a couple weeks ago. Pixel Toad. Where's he at? He's probably in the city section over there, if I had to guess, so... yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of stealth right here. We just got caught, that's fun. Yeah, we'll go right on over here. And then we have this. So we gotta rotate it. The demonstration right there on the left, that image, that's a little misleading, because, like, I'm just using a controller right now and spinning the right stick around just to do that. So yeah, clearly this game, I don't think this was meant to be played on a monitor or, like, any sort of screen besides the one, you know, it's actually on the Switch and everything, so glad we still get to play it. Like, it doesn't just brick itself when we try to, like, play it and everything. That would suck. But yeah, let's go right on up here. Now, the key to finding Pixel Toad is to listen for the sound. That's kind of what gives him away. I wonder if there's any, like, levels later in the game that, like, where he doesn't make that sound, and, like, he's going, like, full stealth and everything. I hear the sound. He's right around here. And there he is, right there. We're gonna try our absolute hardest not to die. But there he is. He's hiding beneath a tree. That's a pretty interesting hiding spot. I thought for sure he'd, like, be, like, near the top of the tower. But, yeah, that's another Pixel Toad level complete. Now, we're gonna hop on into episode 2, which I imagine is probably another book. So, let's get right on into this. It's probably going to be a lot of bonus levels and everything. Hello, Toadette. We rescued her. She has quite the grip, as I said in the previous description of the video. Yeah, she was apparently, like, latched onto that star right there, like, forever. Like, all the way through, like, our whole playthrough and everything. Because she was still clinging to it when it was around Wingo's neck. It was pretty crazy. So, yeah. Very grippy hands on the toads. I don't know if there are any people, like, theorists out there who want to get on that or anything, you know, toad grippy hand theory. But, yeah. Is this a repeat of the same adventure? Or is it our lad being captured and now we gotta escape? I knew we hadn't taken out this bird at all. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the same story, but I think we either A, might be trying to escape his clutches, or B, we're playing as Toadette. Which absolutely slays in my opinion. Holy frick. That's amazing. So yeah, welcome to Captain Toadette Treasure Tracker. I guess. That's a very goofy name. The captain gets toad-napped. Okay, that's quite a way of saying it. I guess this is like a game for like young children, so it's probably not best to say kidnapped. But anyways, yeah, Captain Toadette Treasure Tracker we're playing now. It looks like we got a whole collection of new levels, so holy frick, this is gonna be amazing for the series. We can really pump out a lot of videos from this. I can't wait. But yeah, so we got a little light on. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. We got all new levels. That's fantastic, dude. Oh man, so I imagine in 3D world these were slides, so once you step on them, you're right down. You slide right down and everything. I'm not really liking the positioning of this bird right up here. But yeah, he's not the brightest, and as a result we can just turn this, or not, we can just turn this, as I was saying, without him disturbing us, but that's clearly a lie. I mean, I think we might want to take that guy out, not gonna lie, but we go down the slide right here, get ourselves some coins. We'll absolutely take those. We got more turnips. I'm just gonna take out as many of the birds as we can. Now, am I gonna be able to hit this guy from all the way over here? No. I'm gonna go right under him. And I think we might have just missed a gem right there, probably, because I imagine that's probably what that was for. That little turntable thingamabob. So yeah, no way of going back up here. It actually deletes the turnip out of existence if we try to go back up. That's a pretty interesting decision by Nintendo right there. A possible oversight, but I wouldn't say like it's a bug or anything. I mean, you can technically do this in 3D world too. But yeah, we're gonna slide down this right here. And now, oh my goodness, there's a football player down here. We gotta take this guy out. Get out of here, you. Oh, you're still not finished yet? You can go away. Now I imagine there's probably a pickaxe hidden around here somewhere. Or maybe the birds are supposed to be lured over here? I don't think you can exactly lure the birds at all, but yeah, this is definitely one of the more difficult levels we've played so far. So yeah, bonus level time, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Also, I'm not sure if I said this already, but down below right there, it kind of looks a tad like the special stages in Sonic 3 and Sonic Mania. Just a cool little detail I thought I'd add right there, you know? Just a cool little thing I thought I'd say. I like that game. Those two games actually are like the best Sonic games in my opinion. We got a whole bunch of coins down there, so we're gonna fall down. Toadette didn't take any damage there, but seemed to be a little bit in pain. Why can't I bring the camera down? That sucks. But anyways, yeah, so we got two birds circling the turntable right up there. So, yeah, we gotta figure out a way to rotate this thing without getting killed here. Just do that. Nice! Okay, so we gotta really stay on our toes here. We got a very cool little slide right here. If I were a kid and I were to see something like this, holy frick, I'd be going ballistic. How do we get up there? That's so weird. Yeah, we got a football player down here, a lone charging Chuck. I don't know how we're gonna get up there, though, with nothing to climb. There we go. That's our first Captain Toadette level completed right there. Very nice. And I think I'm gonna squeeze one more level into the video right here. We got Stumper Sneakaround, and it looks like we got a new enemy in there that I've never seen before, like in any Mario game, period. So this will be quite interesting. Thank goodness we got the power-up back, too. It does not look like we can interact with these dudes with the cursor, but I reckon we can use them as platforms, kind of like that. We step on the P button, and boom! We got ourselves a new path right here. Gotta be very careful with the spikes on the side there, though. It's kind of giving me the willies. That was a key. Thank goodness it respawns. Holy frick. I just thought I made the level impossible there for a second, but what have we got going on behind here? It doesn't look like much of anything. Probably just some invisible coins if I had to guess, but anyways. I'm guessing what the game wants us to do is it's gonna definitely want us to take this key, but where does it actually, like, want it? Oh, yeah, okay. We gotta go under the bridge right here. Assuming I don't just chuck the key into the void every single time, like that. And then we gotta wait for the creeper to come back. The piranha creeper, not the Minecraft creeper. I'm so used to calling it just that, right there. It's probably what most people imagine me to be, like, talking about. Because we do a lot of Minecraft on this channel, that's for sure. But anyways, that's gonna be our first gem right there. And we got the second gem right up there, it looks like. Holy frick, the guy's coming, holy frick. I just avoided that by like a hair. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, how far are you willing to go back? Not very far at all, so we're just gonna keep running right here. Running in quotations. We really can't run in this game for really, anything for the life of us, but we're gonna step right up on here, and then right up on here, grab that gem, and come right on back. It's apparently the third one. So where's the second one? Get out of here, Piranha Creeper. Oh wow, that took him out in one hit. You gotta like hit him twice in 3D World, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool, I guess. But what have we got going on beneath the bridge right here? Doesn't look like much of anything, except for that right there. It ends a little bit short, so I'm guessing what the game wants us to do is we're just gonna have to run forward, hit the Piranha Creeper, or run from it, whichever happens, I guess. And then just, go from there, I guess. That's the end of the level. But I would like to find this second star, and I reckon... Second gem. And I reckon this enemy right here is looking a tad bit suspicious, and that's because it has the second gem. So there we go. We take that, and yeah, so now it's just time to end this level with no power-ups. I'm starting to notice a theme here in these videos, not gonna lie. This in the 3D world. And there we go, that's our first Captain Toadette level, I think 100%ed minus the challenge right there. But, yeah, not a twist I was expecting, to say the least. This is a really good episode right here, absolutely loving this. But, yeah, if you want to see more epic plot twists of Nintendo history, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do a lot of gaming shenanigans on here. But, yeah, that's all I've really got to say. See you later.